It's another live broadcast. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good evening, everybody. Once again, we do apologize. You got your YouTube there as well, Jerry?
I don't have YouTube yet. But
I believe you may. Hey, folks, once again, we do apologize for the rough start here this evening. We, of course, had some things going on tonight. But tonight we are dedicating this broadcast to a gentleman that I had known for many years, many decades. And I just want to say that Bruno Mikos was truly a star in his own right, a legend. Played with Little Wally, had his own band for quite a few years, jobbed around with a lot of bands. He was just an amazing individual, and what we're going to do is we're going to start off a little bit with this program and remember Bruno Mikos. Here's one called All the Girls.
Wszyscy panem tam pod jaworem czymne zielone cieszą się. Wszyscy panem tam pod jaworem czymne zielone cieszą się. Gdzieś wy panny idziecie, gdzieś wy panny tam pod jaworem czymne zielone idziecie.
What is there not to say about that gentleman? And you know what? Les Kapuscinski was on and he said it right. Life well lived. God bless you, Bruno. We're going to miss you. That is for certain. We're going to play a lot of Bruno Mikos songs tonight, and we hope you kids are going to enjoy them. Hey, we thank you so much for joining us right here on Polkas After Dark. We've got a lot of great friends. Jerry, you want to say hello to some of the people in the chat room over at Facebook?
Absolutely. Tony Biale has been hanging out with us since phase one.
Since phase one.
Phase one. He was the first one in the chat room, and then we rebooted, and he was again the first one in the chat room. So good evening to you. We have Chris Curtis.
Watch, don't get too close to that fire.
I'm going to try not to.
Burn your shoulder.
Other side.
The other side. Oh. Quick, call 911. Where's Jeanette Tonsky when you need her?
We have Chris Curtis with us, Jason Flynn, Gail Voitovich, and she said, I'm glad you're on later tonight because she didn't think she was going to be able to hear us live.
Aw.
We have Chris Tansky with us, Mark Schwoger, Larry Birdsey from the Polish Patio, hanging out there tonight. Les Kapuczynski with Alice. We also have Barb Bukowski with us, and Sue Howard, Sophie Irene, Tom Kowalski, and Tom said that Bruno's voice was the closest to Marion Lush.
Yes, that I have to agree, Tom.
And we also have Valerie Nido with us.
Valerie Nido, also Jan Dressler is joining us. Let's see here. And we want to say hello to Camille Strauss and also her hubby Keith. Hey, we've got some great tunes coming up for you guys this evening by Mr. Bruno Mikos. Here's one everybody remembers him singing. Here's the one with Bruno Mikos and the Harmony Stars. Here's one called Hot Dogs and Cabbage.
Myślę, że podziała. Czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, byś mnie nazad chciała. Czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, byś mnie nazad chciała. Boli moje serce, co dzień boli więcej. Bez mnie nazad weźmie, bez mnie nazad weźmie moje 100 tysięcy. Weź mnie nazad weźmie, weź mnie nazad weźmie moje 100 tysięcy. Będę ci ja będę podlogi surował, wymiję ci statki i będę gotował. Wymiję ci statki i będę gotował. Każdy dzień w tygodniu już ci ugotuję. Hot dogs z kapustą, z marcem podsmaruję. Hot dogs z kapustą, z marcem podsmaruję. Weź mnie nazad, bierz mnie, to nie pożałujesz. Jak mnie będziesz miała, Bogu podziękujesz. Jak mnie będziesz miała, Bogu podziękujesz.
And of course, not only the vocal stylings of Bruno Mikos, but you could tell that concertina player was Richie Benkowski. You know, we got a chance to talk to him in Ohio. I wonder if he's going to be around the next time we visit the Cleveland, Ohio area, because we've got to nail him down for an interview at some point. Hey, folks, there is no broadcast tomorrow. There is no interview. As Jerry and I mentioned, we have a family event, And it is nice to have everybody together once again, as you guys know. Hey, and we're talking our family tonight here as well on Polkas After Dark. A little bit of a late version, but you know what? It's true to the code because it is after dark right now. Hey, it is 9:30 p.m. We had a little bit of a late and a rough start, but we're going to go ahead and make sure that we stay here for a little while, keep you guys in tune, that's for sure. Let's see, listening and shutting down the computer, trying to repair my off key on the keyboard. It keeps sticking, yeah?
I had to read the whole thing.
Okay. I was like, well, wait a minute. Okay. As long as he's not firing that key to us very, very much. And we can also say hello to Pat Leckie. She's here. Helena Garbach. Love you, kiddo. You're always here front and center with us. We thank you so, so much. And let's see, we've got Marianne Gideon. Hello to you. Chris Ebel, don't know where you're at right now. You're probably in Minnesota. But we are celebrating a wonderful man this evening whom we lost just a few days ago. God bless him. God bless the entire Mikos family, Johnny and the gang, Nance. And we just want to say thanks so much for tuning us in. Thanks so much for bearing with us tonight. But we got a lot of great songs that we're going to be playing for you. We had a lot of requests via text message and email before we even went on when we mentioned that we were going to do this. People want to hear a song called A Jukebox in My Mind. We have that song. We're going to be playing it in just a little while. Valerie Nido, you already said hello to her. We're going to say hello to Nick as well, Nick Nido. Also for Jeff and Gail Franzek, good evening to you kids as well. And guess who's here? Diane Kopka.
I did see that.
Yeah, isn't that great? Hey, Diane, hello to you. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. We love all you guys for sticking around with us, but let's go ahead and bring in, oh, wow. How about a song called I Remember Polka? And oh, gosh, here's one, again, by Bruno and the Harmony Stars.
Zawsze chodziłem na polski zawody, tam piękne młode panny sobie hulali. Poznałem się ja jedna, jak my tańczyli, koledzi wszystkie moje dla mnie śpiewali. Zęcie bracie, bo już czas, piękna se dziewczynę masz, jak kochasz ona cię, będzie życie wesołe. Ty piękna i czerwona, tak ja malina, ta dziewczyna gorzniała dla mnie wysłana. Nigdy ja nie zapomnę, jak my tańczyli, koledzi wszystkie moje dla mnie śpiewali. Zęcie bracie, bo już czas, piękna se dziewczynę masz, jak kochasz ona cię, będzie życie wesołe. Teraz ja ożeniony idzie parę lat, żoneczka moja jeszcze wygląda jak kwiat. Po błogosławiu Panu dwoje dzieci mam i tak jak mi koledzy, jak ich piękny mam. Zęcie bracie, bo już czas, piękna se dziewczynę masz, jak kochasz ona cię, będzie życie wesołe.
Who was it? I think it was Tom Kowalski said he sounded like Marion Lush. Well, let's hear a little bit of Bruno with the Lillian polka Ludzia.
Chodzi lodzia koło domu, robić się jej nie chce. Spojrzyła na słoneczko, czy wysoko jeszcze. Spojrzyła na słoneczko, czy wysoko jeszcze. Niewysoko, niedaleko, chwała Panu Bogu. Znalazła sobie poduszku, poszła do ogrodu. Znalazła sobie poduszku, poszła do ogrodu. W tym ogrodziu lodza siadła, ciwianki łowiła. Jeden sobie, drugi jemu, trzeci powiesiła. Jeden sobie, drugi jemu, trzeci powiesiła. Powiesiła na pamiątkę wianeczki nad drzwiami. Pomyślała o kochanku, zalała się z nami. Pomyślała o kochanku, zalała się z nami.
Hey, there's a little bit of Ludzia polka, Lillian's right here, Polkas After Dark, as we are celebrating this evening with Mr. Bruno Mikos, taken from us way too soon on the 8th of July, just a few days ago. We're on the 15th already. God bless him, and God bless the entire Mikos family. You're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers, everybody here. And we're going to say good evening to, let's see here, Mr. Musical Mark Swoger from the city of North Tonawanda, New York. Also, Mr. Steve Brown is here. And Jason Flynn mentioned that he had the pleasure to work with Bruno a few times with Stephanie, a great guy. Well, we have to agree with you there because just a true icon, a true legend. And I, too, had the pleasure of playing one job with them many, many years ago, back in the 80s, the early 80s. And, wow, again, what can you say? Hey, Mike Galinsky, he's here. Good evening to you. Love the single trumpet blast. Mr. Tom Kowalski, boy, he's got a lot of stuff to fill people in on. Why don't you go ahead and mention that, Jer?
I'm sorry.
What's that?
I keep reading different comments, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But Tom Kowalski said that Chris is a great guy.
Chris Ebel.
And he said he's a great musician as well.
Mm.
Alex Vinecki is playing with a country band and singing Polish polkas at a Minnesota wedding. How cool
nice.
is that? That's really cool. We're looking forward to seeing Alex when he comes in.
With Box on and all of the family, Rick and Maria and everybody who's going to be joining them, taking the stage at Cheektowaga Town Park on Saturday and Sunday, I believe, that is coming up. And that's coming up really, really soon, as a matter of fact. Hey,
Really
John
soon.
Subject, John and Marge, good evening to you from the villages down there in Florida. Mr. Ed Sauer is tuned in this evening. Hello, Eddie. It's been a long time since we have seen you, sir. Hey, as mentioned earlier, we've got a lot of great songs coming up here. Here's one called What Should I Do? Here's Bruno. Hey, Mark, you said Maria's still napping. We'll go wake her up.
Dziewczyno kochano, oj tyś dla mnie wybrana, lecz mnie nie dostaniesz, bo mnie inna ma. Za późno, dziewczyno, żeś była rok temu ładną jedyną. Za późno, dziewczyno, żeś była rok temu ładną jedyną. Do Boga się modliła, żebym ja dobrego chłopca poznała. Poznałam, kochałam, lecz żebym ziemiaty, to nie wiedziała. Poznałam, kochałam, żebym ziemiaty, to nie wiedziała. Oj, ciężko mi będzie żyć tutaj na tym świecie, bo kocham dziewczyny i ja mam żonę. Co zrobię, mój Boże, pomóż mi jak pomóż, bo wierzę w Tobie. Co zrobię, mój Boże, pomóż mi jak pomóż, bo wierzę w Tobie.
Bruno Mikos with a little bit of a polka for you right there. And we also want to make mention that good evening to Ted and Deborah Kliss. I didn't remember if I missed them or not. Of course, Mr. Steve Brown says, shots up for Mr. Mikos. Amen to that, brother. I don't drink, but I will give a toast in just a little while. Hey, we're showing some pictures, courtesy of some folks. We want to thank them, of Mr. Bruno Mikos performing with a couple of different folks there. You saw him in one of the photographs with Mr. Chet Kovalkovsky right there from Chicago. Also, let's see, who else? That is Richie Benkowski, and believe it or not, I think that is Mr. Frank Lishka on the other side of him. And then, of course, you've got a Richie, a Bobby Calvert, of course, Bruno, Billy, Frankie Lishka and Brian, And just, hey, there's Mr. Gurra himself from Canada. But we want to say hello and thank you ever so much for tuning us in here, Polkas After Dark. Hey, good evening to Kathleen Juba. She's here, Mr. Donnie Tomko. And everybody is sharing some comments about Mr. Bruno Mikos, and please feel free to do so either on YouTube or also on our Facebook. And Jerry, speaking of YouTube, sorry, why don't you go ahead and say hello to some of the folks over there?
I knew you were going to do that because I just shut that put
window?
it to sleep. Well, I put it to sleep so that I could
Wake it up. Hey, while you're waking it up, why don't you go over and wake up Maria over there at Mark's house? She's taking a nap.
We're going to say hi to Mike Catanzaro, and Amy and Nikita are also joining us.
Hey.
We have Jake Fortin, as well as Robert Milka.
And Jake Fortin, a very good friend of mine. We go way back as well. And he sent me a text. He says, listening in, buddy, asking for some prayers, dealing with some health things again that just came out of nowhere. And you've got our thoughts and prayers, Mr. Jake Fortin. You know that. And God bless you. And we hope everything goes well for you. I owe him a telephone call at some point. I just have to find the time, gosh darn it, to do it. But folks, you are tuned to Polkas After Dark. Jerry and I appreciate you tuning us in. We're a little bit late this evening, but it looks like we've got a pretty nice crowd on both platforms with Facebook and also on YouTube. Kind of brings back a little bit of memories, doesn't it, honey, with
It
us.
does.
We used to do a show from 10 to midnight. That's when we kind of first started things out. Yeah, then we got just maybe 6 months older, and we said, hey, we got to do something a little bit earlier. So then we moved it to 9 to 11, and then in 2022, how about we do something 7 to 9? Pretty soon we're going to do 4 to 6, and then we're going to do something.
We're going to be like those early bird special with Jerry and Robin.
Oh boy, good gosh! Hey, Barb Bukowski is here. Barb and Albert, hello to you. Also to Eric and also Ray, and all your grandkids too. Hey, we also want to say hello to Danny Roy. Danny is here. Hello to you and hello to Carolyn. Carolyn Renee, Polkas After Dark. Hey, we've got some more songs for you, but right now, let's take a quick listen to this.
It's time to make plans for the Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Hi, folks, it's Mark Jansen. That's right, join us August 8th through the 12th for Summer Music Fest 2023. 5 days with some of the nation's most popular polka bands, including The Boys, Molly B and Squeezebox, Polka Family, Polka Country musicians, John Gutta, Stephanie, Jimmy K's All-Star Band, The New Brass Express, and Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, with special guests Didi Ogrodny and Ryan Joseph. Lenny will be recording Lenny Live 2, held in the huge 28,000 square foot Harvey Kern Pavilion with the biggest wooden dance floor around. Music, drinks, food, friends, and fun are all part of Frankenmuth, Michigan's #1 tourist attraction and one of the nation's premier polka events, the Summer Music Fest. For all the information, go to frankenmuthfestivals.com or call us at 1-800-FUNFEST. The Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan, August 8th through the 12th. The Summer Music Fest is brought to you in part by Drury Hotels and Fabiano Brothers.
Hey, that's something that you're not going to want to miss, and you did. If you missed it, it's over there on Facebook. You guys know what I'm talking about. Ryan Joseph, Didi Ogrodny, let's see, Cece was there, Danica, and also, who was that guy that plays trumpet that has a very attractive wife from... oh gosh, he used to live in Chicago. Now he's out in Massachusetts. Oh, Lenny Gomulka. Lenny Gomulka from Chicago Push and his lovely wife Estelle. They were
now,
on
if I
Facebook
would have just
Live.
said Lenny to start, would you have shut up?
Yeah,
Or would you-
probably.
Okay.
But
next
you know
time
me, I
I'll
love
know.
to babble.
I know, that's why I just look at you. But
Yeah.
next time, I think maybe we'll see where that goes if I answer you right away.
Yeah, I remember that I can just do this and push this button and just shut you right off there. Hey, Courtney Patrick is here. Hey, we want to say hello to you, Courtney, also to Ms. Tina, if she is tuned in. We miss you, Tina. Love you, sweetie. Mr. Ray Bajewick is watching. Ray Bajewick Jr. this evening. And also Josh Krieger is here once again. Josh, you're a glutton for punishment, man. He just keeps coming back for more and more. Oh, gosh. Hey, again, Polkas After Dark. We are celebrating a gentleman that I have known for many years, that you have probably known for many decades as well. And that, of course, is Mr. Bruno Mikos. And we've got an obetic that we're going to do for you guys right now, or he's going to do for you guys. Here is one called Early Morning. See? Early Morning Polka. Hey, the Buffalo Polka Boosters want to remind you to save the date for the Buffalo Polka Booster 53rd Annual Summer Picnic. That's coming up July the 23rd, Sunday afternoon from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Fontana's Picnic Grove, located at 2299 Clinton Street in Buffalo. Music by Focus the entire afternoon. You don't want to miss it. Food served from 3 till 6 p.m. Enjoy your favorite beverages, too, at the 53rd Annual Summer Picnic held by the Buffalo Polka Boosters.
Save the date.
Save the date.
Save the date. Save the date. Save. You know, this is like
saving the date for?
You know, this is like the last time, maybe one more time, that
next week Saturday
we're doing this advertisement.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because we're not on tomorrow, folks. Keep in mind that there's no broadcast tomorrow, no interview tomorrow, because Jerry and I have some plans to hang out with family, true family.
Mm-hmm.
And why don't you go ahead,
Okay,
Jerry,
so
and
anyway,
let them know.
Buffalo Polka Booster 53rd Annual Summer Picnic will be held on Sunday, July 23rd, 2023, from 2 until 7 p.m. Music will be by Focus, and that's held at Fontana's Picnic Grove, 2299 Clinton Street in Buffalo, New York. Food will be served from 3 to 6. There's hamburgers, hot dogs, Polish sausage, salads, watermelon, corn on the cob, and you want to make sure you bring a pitcher or a really big glass, so you can get your beer filled up and you don't have to be at the
beer filled up. Yeah.
There is no BYOB. Water and pop is also available at no extra charge.
Why would you bring your own beer when they're going to have all of it there?
I know. Well, BYOB is bottle.
Nice part is, even with a huge crowd, they never run out of cold beer.
I know. That is so
Of course
awesome.
you know that.
One price for everything. It is $30 for members and guests at the door. If you happen to be under the age of 12
Ooh.
and
Like
you're still
me?
listening at 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah, you should be in bed.
your admission is free. For more information, you can get a hold of Chris at 716-771-1076 or Barb at 716-668-2694. And we will see you there.
Yes, we will, because Jerry and I celebrate our 13th anniversary. No, it's not a wedding anniversary. We have just been hanging out together and chummy for the last
Chummy,
13
chummy.
years. Yeah, chummy.
What the heck is chummy?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Chubby, maybe.
Well, that's me. Chubby. Well, that's because you're a good cook. And I don't know when to say, I don't want another. Okay, hey, Barb Bukowski says, can't wait. You know she's going to be there with a clan.
I'm
That's
so
for
excited.
Sure. Yeah, it'll be nice to hang out with Eric, because I haven't seen Eric in a while. And he and I go way back, too. Hey, another guy that goes way, way back, Mr. Eddie Pilars is joining us. Hello to you, Eddie, and also Marie. Gosh, who else is here? Oh, look, Chrissy Lynn. Good evening, everyone. I thought she said that she's usually in bed by now. It's 10 o'clock. Probably the kiddos are in bed by now, but, oh, you know what she's doing? She is up.
Making you chocolate Plotzek.
She is up figuring out a recipe for chocolate Plotzek. That's right, chocolate coffee cake. And she's going to bring that probably to the Polka Booster picnic, because I'm sure she's going to be hanging out there with us, everybody, next week. No, I'm just kidding, Chrissy. If you don't bring it, that's fine. We will still love you. Jerry will. I won't. But, this is a great evening. We are remembering a wonderful, wonderful gentleman. And his name, of course, Bruno Mikos. We lost him just last week, June the 8th. God bless the entire Mikos family. And you guys requested, I probably had 4 or 5 people send out a request for this. I know that Mr. Jim Joseph and Sarah, his lovely wife, and Lucas, they love this song. So yes, Jim, we're going to play this for you. And here's one called Jukebox in My Mind. Here is Bruno Mikos.
In the corner of my mind there stands a jukebox that plays all of my polka memories. And one by one it takes me back to years when I was young and I sang these polka melodies this way. Łodzi lodzia koło domu, robić się jej nie chce. I spojrzyła na słoneczka, czy wysoko jeszcze. I spojrzyła na słoneczka, czy wysoko jeszcze. Nie wysoko, niedaleko, chwała Panu Bogu. Znalazła sobie poduszkę, poszła do ogrodu. Znalazła sobie poduszkę, poszła do ogrodu. Wanted me and then you said goodbye. You told me that you needed me, but that was just a lie. You went and broke my heart when you said that we would part. Oh, tell me, baby, why? You went and broke my heart when you said that we would part. Oh, tell me, baby, why? Mówiłaś, że mnie kochasz, teraz i zawsze. Mówiłaś, że mnie kochasz całym żywcem. Czegoś mi tak zdwodziła i tak sercem złamała. Powiedz mi, dziewczę, czegoś mi tak zdwodziła i tak sercem złamała. Powiedz mi, dziewczę. In the corner of my mind there stands a jukebox that plays all of my polka memories. And one by one it takes me back to years when I was young and I sang these polka melodies this way. Baby, when you hold me tight, just the way you did last night, do I like it? Yes, I like it. When you whisper in my ear things that no one else should hear, do I like it? Yes, I like it. And when our kisses mingle, do I tingle right from the start? Well, that's no drum you hear a thumping, that's my poor old heart. When you're jealous as can be, 'cause you're so in love with me, do I like it? Yes, I like it. Zielone musteczek uginaj się, zielone musteczek uginaj się, trawka na niem rośnie, niech się kasi, trawka na niem rośnie, niech się kasi. Zielone musteczek uginaj się, trawka na niem rośnie, niech się kasi, trawka na niem rośnie, niech się kasi. Corner of my mind there stands a jukebox that plays all of my polka memories, and one by one it takes me back to years when I was young and I sang these polka melodies this way.
Hey, Donnie Sukop, good evening to you.
I stay away from every place we used to go, and I don't see the friends that we once used to know, and I don't think about the things that used to be, 'cause every thought is one more memory, and I don't think about those things that used to be, 'cause every thought is one more memory. Wesoły kawaler i dużo dziewczyny ja znam. Jeden ma te ciemne włosy, drugi ma wytrawne włosy, Cierci jest piękna jak laleczka. Każdy bym chciała się ożenić, ale ja nie wiem co zrobić. Nie mam domu, nie chcę żony, nie mam złoty bez roboty, lepiej dziewczyny zostawić. In the corner of my mind there stands a jukebox that plays all of my polka memories, and one by one it takes me back to years when I was young and I sang these polka melodies this way. Travel this country all around, looking for a polka sound, way out west up to the Atlantic shore. I heard good music everywhere, Connecticut and Delaware. I keep searching round for something more. In Michigan, the Dutchman's beat really moved my dancing feet. Good time I did have in Ohio. Of all the sounds that I have tried, the ones that really satisfy, good old country tunes from Chicago. Chicago, Chicago, polka tunes from Chicago. Make me happy, make me smile, forget my troubles for a while. Chicago, Chicago, polka tunes from Chicago are the happy, snappy sounds I wanna hear. Żal mi bez ciebie, piękna dziewczyno, smutne mam słowa, mój jedyny no. Muszę ja dzisiaj z tobą pożegnać, Muszę od ciebie dziś ładnie znać. Narodziłem się muzykę grać. Jest życie moje ludziom śpiewać. Nie mogę ja tu z tobą zostać. Na całym życie ciebie kocham. Myślę sobie, że się podziała. Czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, byś mnie zaczęła. Czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, czy mnie jeszcze kochasz, byś mnie zaczęła. Boli moje serce, co dzień boli więcej. Weź mnie nazad, weź mnie nazad, moje 100 tysięcy. Weź mnie nazad, moje 100 tysięcy. In the corner of my mind there stands a jukebox that plays all of my polka memories. And one by one it takes me back to years when I was young, and I sing these polka melodies this way. Hey pretty girl, oh won't you dance with me? Can't you see how happy I would be? One time round the floor, then baby we'll dance once more. Hey pretty girl, oh won't you dance with me? One time round the floor, then baby we'll dance once more. Hey pretty girl, oh won't you dance with me? Śpiewam ja, śpiewam wesoło, się żyje, siedzi pies, kurwaty na cały głos wije łojdana. Leci pies przez pole, ogon ma spuszczony, pewnie już zoniaty albo narzeczony łojdana. In the corner of my mind there stands a jukebox that plays all my polka memories. And one by one it takes me back to years when I was young, and I sang these polka melodies this way.
What a fantastic medley of songs. Bruno Mikos, which you're hearing right now live on Polkas After Dark. We do once again say thank you so much for joining us as you do every weekend. We started off a little bit late this evening because we had family in town. Let's see, Brandy, Quinn, Dakota, Melissa, and the puppy, Wedge.
Is it Wedge?
I think it's Wedge.
They named it so many different names while
They were
there.
Is that right?
And I'm going, I don't know what the dog's name is because
Wedge.
it was Wedge, then
Almost
it was
positive.
Then it was, like all these
Had
different
something
ones.
to do with Star Trek. I have no idea, folks. Don't take this the wrong way. I am not a Star Trek fan. I have never seen any of, Star Wars. I'm sorry. It was Star Wars, not Star Trek. And I have never seen any of the Star Wars shows. But you know what I did love? Spaceballs.
I knew you would.
Yep, Spaceballs. That was one
That's
of
why
my
you're
favorite
screwed.
movies. Mel Brooks, man, John Candy. Just, a great lineup.
Home in the
Go ahead.
Home in the desert.
Yeah, oh, that was great. We ain't found. Let's see. That would be kind of cute because we could probably do that on
You
here.
probably
I'm
could.
just trying to figure that out where I had it because I know I did have something like there. And well, for right now, let's go ahead and mention this.
Hi everybody, this is Ryan Joseph from Four Strings Attached Tours. Welcome to Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. This tour has been 15 years in the making. We're just so excited to have our friends and family in polka music here.
I've got this rhythm starting in my feet, and it starts each time I hear a polka beat. I feel just like a king, I wanna dance and sing, so everyone can share the fun with me. And suddenly I find my radio is dialing into every polka show. I'll chase away the blues, put on my polka shoes, and dance to all my favorite polka tunes. Another polka rocking weekend, a Nashville polka weekend. We can party till the weekend's through. That's the craze, it's the new trend. A Nashville polka weekend, a polka weekend just for me and you.
As a professional musician and educator who moved to Nashville 15 years ago, I've seen so many cookie cutter experiences, so I saw a need for authenticity. The goal of Four Strings Attached Tours is to give you an authentic experience in Nashville that you will have for the rest of your life.
And polka fever takes you by surprise. Move over rock and roll, polka fever's gonna grow.
We will show you what it's like to be a professional musician working in Nashville. And we will even include surprises and once-in-a-lifetime experiences that you cannot get anywhere else.
And my friend, I say to you, with this statement very true, a weekend's not complete till you go to another polka rockin' weekend, a Nashville polka weekend. We can party till the weekend's through. That's the craze, it's the new trend, a Nashville polka weekend.
We look forward to seeing you soon and welcoming you to our family here in Nashville.
That's the craze, it's the new trend, a Nashville polka weekend, a polka weekend just for me and you.
You know, it's funny, we got to hear Cece, little Cece singing
so
that
cute.
on Facebook. Oh, what an adorable kid. They've got another beautiful child. They are blessed, truly blessed. And so are we for having friends like that and friends like you here. Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned to. Hey, we've got a song that we want to play right now. This is a song that a buddy of mine, Davy Adams, little Davy Adams from Youngwood, Pennsylvania, way back when we were hanging out at the radio station at WCVI in Connellsville, which is no longer around, and I can't remember the number, but it was WCVI in Connellsville, Pennsylvania, and Davey and I used to love to start out Phil Chrysler's show, his polka show, with this song right here. Here's one, Bruno, Mikos, and the Harmony Stars. Here's one called Back to Chicago. Hey, we're going to share some stuff with you about Chicago that Mr. Tom Kowalski shared with us. Thanks, Tom, for bringing all of that up.
Travel this country all around, looking for a polka sound, way up west up to the Atlantic shore. I heard good music everywhere, Connecticut and Delaware, and I keep searching round for something more. In Michigan, the polka beat really moved my dancing feet. A good time I did have in Ohio. Of all the sounds that I have tried, the ones that really satisfied, good old country tunes from Chicago. Chicago, Chicago, polka tunes from Chicago. Make me happy, make me smile, forget my troubles for a while. Chicago, Chicago, polka tunes from Chicago are the happy, snappy sounds I wanna hear. concertina every place, accompanied by the drums and bass. Together can't be beat, you will agree. Just one more journey will I make. Enjoyed myself, make no mistake. The polka sounds are everywhere you go. But I can tell you just for me, there's just one place I wanna be. I'm going back to good old Chicago. Chicago, Chicago, polka tunes from Chicago. Make me happy, make me smile, forget my troubles for a while. Chicago, Chicago, polka tunes from Chicago are the happy, snappy sounds I wanna hear.
Bruno Mikos is entertaining you this evening right here. Polkas After Dark. Our broadcast link with a C, also on Facebook and
YouTube.
YouTube, that's right. You know, it's so funny watching a lot of these comments. And Bruno sings his heart out in heaven, Tom Kowalski said. Also, Diane Kopka was saying a whole bunch of things. She was typing it. She was saying that she got it wrong, but she really didn't. Postarok Kraisku is the exact same wording. She was just having problems typing that out, that's all, as we always do. Let's see. Steve Brown said, oh my gosh, awesome movie. Bartholomew. Bartholomew. And that was that that was that thing that you just mentioned. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was funny as heck. That one segment where you were mentioning about combing the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, have you found anything? And he says, we ain't found. You get the gist of it, okay. All right.
My goodness.
Hey, we're having a lot of fun here tonight, though. Frank Zajac is here. Frankie Zajac from the New Direction Band. Trumpet player, clarinet player, sax player. He plays accordion. He plays all kinds of good stuff. He sings very well, too. And we're so glad to see him here. Also, Tony Biawe is back. Chrissy Lynn is still watching. She's got her head on the pillow. She's got one eye closed, and she's listening to us. And that's kind of cool, too. Maria A. Blasting is, let's see here, Robin and Jerry. Mark is paying more attention to Nate than me. I must be chopped liver. Oh,
that's funny.
Yeah. Hey, I love these real-time comments, too, that you guys come in with. Thanks so much, as we can jump in there and mention some things.
So,
Jerry, once again, say hello to some people.
There's something hot going on.
Uh-oh.
So,
the air conditioner's on because they can hear it in the background.
Junior B
okay.
is working on a big extravaganza.
Let me shut the air conditioner off.
With a Bel Air Polka Days weekend next summer in Chicago.
Ooh.
With a bunch of old polka bands back together.
Ooh.
One more time in a polka tribute to Eddie B. It will include bands like The Tones, Crew Brothers, TBC, Sounds, Jolly Jays, Good Times, a mystery band.
Oh.
And I'm going to scroll down a little bit more here because he gave us an idea who's going to be playing with the Versatones. And that will be Lenny Gomolka.
Okay.
Chet Kowalski.
All right.
Roger on drums.
Roger.
It just says Roger on
well,
drums.
you know who Roger is. Come on.
And then Max
Roger Melanowski.
Kawa
Maxi Cava,
Uh-huh.
trumpet. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he came back and said
We
Roger
gotta try.
Mullins.
We gotta try to get that
That would be
planned in our
awesome.
planned in our trips for next year. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. Is right.
Yes.
Hey, you know what else is awesome? You guys that are tuned to us, Polkas After Dark, we're going to slow it down. We're going to get a beautiful medley here. Bruno, Mikos, and the Harmony Stars. Here's a beautiful waltz medley. Hey, good evening once again to Vince and Maria Sosnowski, also Linda P.
Ja szybko mijają chwile, ja szybko płynie czas. Ja szybko mijają chwile, ja szybko płynie czas. Za rok, za dzień, za chwilę, razem nie będzie nas. Za rok, za dzień, za chwilę, razem nie będzie nas. A kiedy młode lata popłyną czy Bóg da. A kiedy młode lata popłyną czy Bóg da. A w sercu pozostanie tęsknota, smutek, żal. A w sercu pozostanie tęsknota, smutek, żal. Do laseczka, do zielonego, do zielonego, do zielonego. Napotkała kochaneczka swego młodego, swego młodego. Swego młodego.
What a voice, what a musician, what a personality. You had mentioned something that Mr. Bobby Calvert is on YouTube.
He is, and he said that he went to say goodbye to Bruno yesterday.
You know, him and Bruno were pretty tight back in the day.
Yeah, isn't there a picture here?
As you can see by several pictures. Yes, sirree. They were really good friends. Not just acquaintances. They were just fantastic musicians together. That's the brotherhood the brothers of the note, as Mr. Kenny Michalski always says. And we're going to say hello to, let's see here, Steve Novak. He's here. Linda Petrozeski from Niagara Falls. She's got a big dance coming up in September.
Yes, she does.
Hey, we've also got Annette Bellis. She is here, so good evening to you. Mel Himes. Gosh, it's been a long time since we've seen you, Mel. Welcome. And also Tommy Hoke down in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. We're going to say hello to you and also to Miss Melinda this evening. Speaking of Bobby Calvert, that's the guy that played clarinet and sax, right? Mm-hmm. With Bruno's band and then TBC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, when they were together, there was a song off the People Pleasing Polkas album that I loved. We played this when we interviewed Bobby Calvert, so he's going to probably get a big kick out of this, but I'm going to get a better kick out of it. He said, I didn't know if I wanted to do this song or not, and they did, and it was a big hit for him. Here's one called Crazy Stick. Hey, good evening to Brandy Crivy. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. One called the Crazy Stick Polka featuring Mr. Bobby Calvert. You kind of caught that little thing where he dubbed the clarinet, so he was playing lead and harmony together. Actually, it sounds like three. I wonder if Bobby's still tuned in there on YouTube. Maybe he can let us know if it was two or three. I'm kind of hearing three in a little segment there. But then again, Richie Benkowski was Animal on Concertina, and he would just play a whole bunch of background stuff as well. So what can I say? Until we hear from the master himself, Mr. Calvert. Hey folks, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Again, Larry Kutas is joining us in the chat room over here at Polkas After Dark on Facebook. We also want to say hello to all of the folks in YouTube land. Jerry mentioned a couple of people before. Go ahead and say hello to them once more, please.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
We have Mike, Amy, and Nikita. Jake Fortin's hanging with us. Sorry.
He's
Robert
hanging
Milka.
with us. Yeah. Hey, Rob Milka's there.
Yes, he is. Roger Kane is with us as well. And we also have Sue Okel.
Ah,
Hello to you. I'm glad you
Wow.
finally found us.
long time no see, Sue. Hope you're at the Polka Booster Picnic next week Sunday, because that's right around the corner, literally.
Roger Kane, I said. And Bobby Calvert said, just two. I had a cold.
Oh, what a sicko. Sick man, yes. You know, he said that he got a chance to say goodbye to Bruno, but we really don't say goodbye to folks. We just say, like, until we meet again. What is the terminology? Yapship go mi ayon file. Just a whole bunch of stuff. But you know what? We want to do a song that Bruno also loved to perform. Here's one called Life in Chicago. Hey, good evening to Adeline Wróblewski. Hello to you, my dear.
Oleczkie tańcują i na wszystkim bali wesoło śpiewają. Piosenki wesoło się tu podobają. Ludzie tu w Chicago życie dobre mają. Piosenki wesoło się tu podobają. Ludzie tu w Chicago życie dobre mają. Sobota, toreczek tak bije, gruba tyla sala i gardło żałuje. Olałem go śliwem, muzyka nagrywa, całą noc na dzieli, ludzie się odbywa. Olałem go śliwem, muzyka nagrywa, całą noc na dzieli, ludzie się odbywa.
Bruno, Mikos, a little bit of Life in Chicago polka. Hey, we welcome Mary Lou Cerniak. She is here. She says, hi, y'all. Yeah, we're here just a little bit later than normal. But then again, Polkas After Dark isn't normal, as you guys all know. Hey, we're going to do an In Krakow oberek. Here, once again, is Bruno.
W Krakowie prześliczny dom, w Krakowie prześliczny dom. Objechało koło, serce mi zadziało, zarekał mój karekuj. Objechało koło, serce mi zadziało, zarekał mój karekuj. Nie rekaj kunisiu, nie, nie rekaj kunisiu, nie. Powódu nie przyjdzie, ani nie przyjedzie, nie spodziewajcie się, nie. Powódu nie przyjdzie, ani nie przyjedzie, nie spodziewajcie się, nie. Przyjechał, nic nie mówię, przyjechał, nic nie mówię.
Make your plans now to join the International Polka Association on Labor Day weekend, September 1st through the 3rd for the 55th Annual IPA Festival and Convention. The festival returns to the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, Pittsburgh Cranberry for 3 fun-filled days of polka entertainment. You'll be entertained with music by Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push, The Beat, John Goda and Gorale, the Polka Country Musicians, Klanik and Friends, the Polka Family, the IPA Tribute Band, Old School, the New Brass Express, the Garrett Titano Band, Tony Blazonczyk's New Phase, Focus, Dennis Plisky and the Maestros Men, and the Cosmics Band. There will be a pre-festival welcome party on Thursday with Alex Meixner, a Friday morning golf outing presented by Jeff Yash, the 54th Hall of Fame and Music Awards banquet, pool parties, a polka mass on Sunday, the election of officers and directors, plus much, much more. For room reservations, go to www.ipapolkas.com/go/2023 IPA Festival. If you prefer to call to make your reservation, you can do so by calling the hotel directly at 724-776-6900 and be sure to mention the IPA attendee block for our special room rate. All rooms and rates are subject to availability at the time of reservation. For all the latest information regarding the festival, please visit our website, www.ipapolkas.com. It's going to be a fun-filled, fantastic weekend you don't want to miss. We hope to see you there.
Well, you're going to see Jerry and I there, that's for sure. That's the 55th Annual International Polka Association Convention being held once again in Cranberry, Pennsylvania, a.k.a. Mars. I need to say Mars because otherwise Brian Urbanzik is going to chew me out once again. Go ahead there, dear. What would you like to say?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, well, that was good. Will you cough? I got to sneeze. Holy cow. Let's see here.
So I typed in on Google Translate.
Yeah.
Until we meet again,
Yes.
from English to Polish. And I have no clue how to say that.
That's well, let's see. Tom Kowalski said, and I don't know how to pronounce this. Pozheknien. Come on. I'm going to have to take it
like
apart.
Oznauchis
Pozhegnania.
No idea.
Pozhegnania. I don't know. I'm not Polish. I wished I were, but I'm not. Hey, you know, here's another tune. Oh, wow. We got so many tunes here. We could do like a 4-hour gig, but we're not going to do that. Okay, we've got to be here till around 11, maybe a couple of minutes after, because we did start a little bit late. So we do try to give you guys your money's worth. And here's one called The Jailbird. Now that, I remember the name of the song.
Siedzę we więzieniu, mocno zasmucony. Moja miła, najmilejsza poszła w inną stronę. Moja miła, najmilejsza poszła w inną stronę. Poszła w inną stronę, o mnie zapomniała. Ja tu siedzę, ona sobie innego dostała. Ja tu siedzę, ona sobie innego dostała. Siedzę we więzieniu, mocno zasmucony. Moja miła, najmilejsza poszła w inną stronę. Moja miła, najmilejsza poszła w inną stronę. Poszła w inną stronę, o mnie zapomniała. Ja tu siedzę, ona sobie innego dostała. Ja tu siedzę, ona sobie innego dostała.
Lots of polka music coming your way this evening, and unfortunately, we are not taking any other requests for other songs because it's a Bruno Mikos night. That's right. We are celebrating Bruno, and here's another medley by Mr. Bruno Mikos, and here's one called A Golden Medley.
Na zdrowie, chłopcze, na zdrowie, bracie, będzie śpiewam i będzie piękne muzykę grał. Bicie korzałkiem ja wam nalał, na zdrowie, chłopcze, na zdrowie. Hej, na zdrowie, chłopcze, razem wypijemy. Będziemy śpiewać, polkę tańcować, na zdrowie wszystkim, hej, na zdrowie. Hej, dobrze jest moje życie, życie bez ciebie. Hej, dobrze jest moje życie, życie bez ciebie. Ja se piję i tańcuję, jestem wesoły. Hej, dobrze jest moje życie, życie bez ciebie. Miałem kochanka i tak się stało, że mama ojca wyjechali. Ja w wózku leżę, ona przy boku, taka zmęczona, nie mogę stać. Ja w wózku leżę, ona przy boku, taka zmęczona, nie mogę stać. Tatusie dubluje i ciężko pracuje, a ja w Ameryce z panami tańcuję, a ja w Ameryce z panami tańcuję. Tatusie dubluje, gdzie ja się obracam, a ja w Ameryce kieliszki przywracam, a ja w Ameryce kieliszki przywracam.
Bruno Mikos. It's a Bruno Mikos night, and you can't go wrong with the tunes. Hey, we're going to say hi to Kim Augustine, and of course, Peter. Wonder if we're going to see him in the not too distant future. Peter and Kim, maybe both. Hey, Diane Kopka, let's see, says, I remember that happened. Oh, they're talking about the hotel incident. Yeah, okay. And we're not going to say anything. Hey, Bernie Kozlowski is here. Bernie, welcome to Polkas After Dark. Vince is here once again.
We have Alice Fischler joined us over on YouTube, and we
nice.
also have Loretta Mackel that joined us over there.
Oh, nice. Hey, Loretta, it was a pleasure speaking with you this week when Jerry and I were hanging out. Took Jerry out to dinner, and we had a nice dinner, and didn't really drop that many bucks. That was kind of nice, too. But sorry that we're not going to be able to, or no, she was there today, wasn't she?
She was at the casino
today. Yeah.
Shucks.
Shh, I didn't want to say the C word.
Oh, the C word?
Yeah, you're not supposed to say the C word. Hey, let's see here.
But Vince Cisnowski jumped in and said it's a form of saying goodbye, which is what I saw when I typed it into Google Translate. The word itself meant like saying
like
goodbye.
A form of saying goodbye.
Yeah.
And see, I have always thought dobranoc, but that means good
That's
night.
good night.
Good night. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
should've-
learn.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
How's that?
You're getting better. I'm getting lousy. I'm still looking at this screen. We've got so many people here chiming in with private messages, with comments here.
Steve Brown, I will be bringing your cup to the picnic next week.
Yes, yeah, he will get the cup. That's the green one, right?
That's the green one.
Yeah, we got to make sure because we forgot to drop off the cigs to Eric.
Yeah.
He's going to be coming over tomorrow. Hey, Polkas After Dark, we are here this evening a little bit late, as you can tell, because we had a little bit of a late start due to family being in today. Tomorrow, we're going to see family again tomorrow. Not Polka family, our Polka family, I guess, as well. But let's go ahead and bring up another song by Mr. Bruno Mikos. Here is a beautiful waltz, one called Picking Berries.
Jak w boru, tak w lesie rosną jagody. Zbierała dziewczyna i chłopiec młody. Jedyna dziewczyna była, jednego chłopczyka bardzo lubiła. Jedyna dziewczyna była, jednego chłopczyka bardzo lubiła. Jak poszła do sadu, zbierała gruszki. On jej się zapytał, co ma za smutki. Stała przy mnie altannie i płacze narzeka na swe kochanie. Stała przy mnie altannie i płacze narzeka na swe kochanie. Kochanie, co kochanie może, bo ja za kochanie szedziarostek spojrzę, jeden dzień w areszcie, jeśli mnie wypuścił, będę kochał jeszcze. Szedziarostek spojrzę, jeden dzień w areszcie, jeśli mnie wypuścił, będę kochał jeszcze.
What a great voice. The guy is definitely going to be missed. That's Bruno Mikos. We lost him on the 8th of July. God bless him. God bless the family. We had mentioned Johnny Mikos before, a concertina player extraordinaire. He is a huge talent. We're going to be having him on an upcoming broadcast on a Sunday. Hey, don't forget, folks, there is no broadcast tomorrow. Okay, please remember that. No broadcast tomorrow for Polkas After Dark. No interview. We will be here next week, Saturday. But then on Sunday, we are going to be attending the Buffalo Polka Booster Picnic.
Yay.
And hopefully you guys are too. Hey, hello to Chris Chadwick Thomas. Also to Ed. Hi, guys. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. I don't know if you guys have been here or not. We're kind of just hanging out in the backyard, Jerry and I, as you can see. Hey, Chris Dansky says, good night. Have an early rise tomorrow. Yes, we will. A birthday party with family. Well, that's great,
birthday
Chris.
Birthday parties are always
and
fun.
Also, rest in peace, Bruno. Well, God bless you, Chris. And we will see you next week. We're getting all excited as well. Let's see here. What else? Who else did we want to mention? I was on a roll. I was talking about Johnny Mikos, Bruno's son. And I believe this next song was written by Johnny, John Mikos, for his dad. And this was on one of the recordings. And we'd like to go ahead and play that for you right now. Here is one called Stand Beside Me.
I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. I can't stand to think that I might be alone. Not alone again, not the way it was back then. For you walked into my heart, told me we would never part. So stand beside me, don't ever let me be alone again. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Everything goes wrong, but darling, I won't care if I know you're standing there. No matter what we have to do, together we can see it through. So stand beside me, and I'll be standing right there next to you. Stand beside me, stand beside me. Or if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care.
Śpiewam ja, że śpiewam wesoło, że żyje, że ci pies kudłaty na cały głos wije łajdana. Leci pies przez pole ogórem, wywije pewnie nie zoniaty, szczęśliwa bestia łajdana. Na głowę mu jest łóżcie łajdana. Leci pies przez pole, ogon ma spuszczony, pewnie już zoniaty albo narzeczony łajdana.
Hi, this is Linda P. from Niagara Falls. We hope to see you Saturday, September 16, 2023 at Historic Holy Trinity's Jam and Polka Fest, 1419 Fall Street, Niagara Falls, New York, 14303, just a couple blocks from the casino. Bands are Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push and Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. It's under 10, so it's rain or shine from 12 to 8:30 p.m. There are special room rates at the DoubleTree on Buffalo Avenue for people purchasing tickets for the Polka Fest. We have Polish food, beverages, basket auctions, book clubs, and a dance floor. Tickets are $18 for adults, $7 for ages 12 and 16, free for 11 and under. To purchase tickets, see Linda P. or to learn more, go to historicht.org. There's plenty of street parking, so go to historicht.org to learn more. Hope to see you there.
Skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Moja słoneczka, mój piękne słoneczka, ja Ciebie kocham całym sercem. Dzisiaj znalazła sobie innemu, złamała serce mnie.
The other night, dear, as I was sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Thanks for the wonderful evening. It's been a wonderful time. The moments that we've shared together will always be on my mind. So thanks for the wonderful memories, the laughter, the joy that we've shared. Your goodnight kisses just thrill me. Want you to hold you and care. stands a jukebox, of my polka memories. And one by one it takes me back to years when I was young, and I sang these polka melodies this way.
Hey, that is... Hey, thanks for the jukebox. Say, Mr. Steve Brown. Let's see, he's still hanging out here. Diane Kopka, the lovely Diane, said... What did she mention there? Thanks you two for being my sunshine tonight. Aw, she is a sweetheart. You know that?
Is.
Hey, Ivan Mayers is here. Also, Kathy Urbancic is tuned in. KU, Kathy U is here. Jill Cerniak has tuned in, so she stopped by. Good evening to you, Julie. Did I say Jill? Julie Cerniak. Let's see, who else did I miss? I know I missed a couple of people in here a little bit earlier, so I apologize for that. Okay, and we have just a couple more tunes here. It's 10 after. We're going to be here until about a quarter after because we started a little bit late today, but we're remembering Mr. Bruno Mikos. We lost the gentleman on the 8th. What a fantastic guy. Truly a polka legend. If anybody knew him, they knew of him. Enough said. That's all there is to it. You know, we have a song that I'm going to try to play this. I usually don't play live versions, but this one says Bruno Mikos Live, and here's a song called Please Stop the World.
Dancing a polka while people shouted more, listening to the music, sharp as a sword. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb. Still soaking in my happy morning pride. Do not pass me by, I beg you, oh Lord. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to fly. Please
as we bring this evening's broadcast to a close, we just want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by Polkas After Dark tonight. And as we always say, we thank you for tuning us in. If you've been listening in your car,
Thanks for the ride.
hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Once again, folks, no broadcast tomorrow. No broadcast tomorrow. No
But
nada.
we will
But
see
what?
you next Saturday.
Next Saturday. And then, of course, next Sunday is the big Polka Booster Picnic where everybody's going to be. And we thank you so much for supporting all of the polka music, the polka organizations like the Buffalo Polka Boosters, the USPA, the IPA, and of course all the dances. I think there's a dance in Cleveland
Polka
tomorrow.
Association is
Cleveland
running
Polka Association is running Mr. Ray J. Yaroshinsky from 3 to 7 p.m. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of your friends there. We want to say hello to Mr. Don Lula and also Val Dinguste, Mr. Val Bukowski. Hey, folks, as we bring this to a close, a song that most appropriate for Mr. Bruno Mikos. Here's one called Got to Go.
Żal mi bez ciebie, piękna dziewczyno. Smutne mam słowa, mój jedyno. Muszę ja dzisiaj z tobą pożegnać. Muszę od ciebie dziś podjeżdżać. Narodziłem się muzykę grać. Jest życie moje ludziom śpiewać. Nie mogę ja tu z tobą zostać. Na całym świecie ciebie kochać. Żal mi bez ciebie, piękna dziewczyno. Smutne mam słowa, mój jedyno. Muszę ja dzisiaj z tobą pożegnać. Muszę od ciebie dziś podjeżdżać. Wszystkie stany mnie tam wołają. Muszę ja jechać, że tańcują. Gdy się pomyślałem od ciebie, zaśpiewam smutne